And Jonas came here from the Breitbart article. Cool channel. Yeah, thank you,
glad
Jonas.
You discovered it.
Jonas, feel free to just, you have the link. So on this, I just wanted to say a quick thank you. This was awesome seeing this. It was a big surprise. Actually, I had no idea this had happened. Somebody had dropped a comment on the video, I think itself, or maybe tagged me on Twitter. I think it was a comment on the video, which I just happened to see. And I was like, wait, what? They said, Valiant, that you made Breitbart. I'm like, what? I went and looked it up. Sure enough, here it is. So this video got picked up, and I want to thank Bounding into Comics as well. John Trent, our friend over there, did a great write-up on the video as well with the same information. Maybe that's what got it pushed to Breitbart. Who knows? But thank you. But yeah, they go through this, talking about how we basically took the last 8 films that Disney did from June of last year. We did a trailing 12-month TTM analysis on this. And just to see, so starting with Lightyear, we went forward from Lightyear through Elemental. Obviously, we projected out where Little Mermaid would finish. I think I put it somewhere around 525 to 550. And I think I put Elemental maybe somewhere around 200. It's in the video. You can go look it up. And that might have been a little bit generous for Elemental, but we'll see. Disney's lost about $890 million, best I can tell, between those 8 films. Now, people asked about Avatar. And it's like, this is why you need to actually watch the video before commenting on things, because I specifically addressed the Avatar issue in the video. I don't count that because Disney doesn't make Avatar. James Cameron and Lightstorm makes Avatar. They own Avatar. Disney has the privilege of distributing the Avatar movies into theaters thanks to the $70 billion they spent to acquire Fox. That's how they got those rights. So when a movie like that goes to theaters and Avatar pulls in $2.3 billion or whatever it did, and heavy Chinese box office in there, right? So let's say about $1 billion of that actually comes back from the theaters to the distributor. Disney's going to probably keep somewhere around $300 million of that. They spent probably $200+ million marketing that film, because that's the job of the distributor, right? Is to spend the money to market the film into theaters. So let's say Disney actually profited maybe $100 to $200 million on that movie. As far as we know, that Cameron is the one that was responsible for financing. I don't remember if Disney had any equity stake in it, but probably not, because again, they got it because they bought Fox. James Cameron is the one that went home and made bank on it. He's the one that took home the biggest portion of that box office by far and away. And if you don't believe me, go look right now. Where is Avatar streaming? It is streaming on Disney Plus, which Disney would have had to have paid James Cameron to get the rights to do that. So that's another, whatever Disney made at the box office, they probably had the right to check back to James Cameron to get the streaming rights to put it on Disney Plus. HBO Max also has it streaming right now, concurrently with Disney. Because again, it goes back to the initial deal with Fox. So that is why Avatar is not baked in there. It's actually not a Disney created product. Just in the same sense, Pro, what do we talk about every week with Nielsen numbers and Disney Plus? What is their biggest show on Disney Plus consistently every single week?
Well, I believe you're referring to the cartoon Australian dog family known as Bluey.
Yeah, and does Disney own Bluey?
I believe the answer to that is no, Alex.
No, yeah. So Disney's best properties
I'm sorry.
right now.
What is the word no?
So just to be clear, the 2 things that have been the most successful for the Walt Disney Company in the past year, one on theater and one in streaming, has been movies that they don't, or streaming shows they don't even own and they didn't even create. Avatar and Bluey. That's it.
And the other thing we're seeing too is that Avatar on Disney Plus is not really pulling in audiences at all. And that's obviously because of the 3D aspect. I don't think that it's available in 3D on Disney Plus. And even if it is, it's not the same experience that you would get theatrically. And so the Avatar films are not major draws to streaming. So whatever Disney is spending, they're not getting the return on it, simply because this is a box office event kind of franchise. Maybe uniquely so.
It's going to be interesting to see once I think it actually catches up to the Nielsen numbers, because they're not quite there yet with Avatar. I don't remember when it actually went to streaming.
Well, the original Avatar really has
Avatar
never pinged
2.
at all. Right.
Avatar
and so
2.
I don't suspect that Avatar 2 is going to do much differently. We may get a week or two, but, with Avatar 1 never really appearing, it's hard to see how this is going to change.
Renegade.